All right, since we focused on notes so far, let's give you an introduction to chords. Chords are defined as 3 or more notes played at the same time. In your introduction to your first chord, I'm going to make any of these chords only have one finger to get started, making it really easy for you. They're deconstructed. Eventually, we'll build these into working together to actually create multi-fingered chords. So your first chord is going to be strung from the last 3 strings, the top strings, your 3, 2, 1 that we've talked about so far in the series. So it's going to be a G chord. So your G chord is going to be 3rd fret on your high E string or your first string. So your first string, 3rd fret, we're going to take ring finger and we're going to press that down, and we are going to strum the last 3 or your high strings. Okay? You're going to strum all 3 of these strings together. We're going to do this in a simple count of 4 quarter notes. This means simply counting with me for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So when we're going to play this, you are going to count just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quarter notes make 1 bar. We'll get into all these later. I definitely am not going to go into extremes when it comes to music theory, so don't worry about that. But that's just a small introduction of me being able to count with you, and we'll keep working together on how to build on that from there. Okay, so that was a 1-fingered G chord. Now I want to move on to a 1-fingered C chord, okay? So let's take your first finger, your index finger, and put it on your B string or your 2nd string, okay? 1st fret, 2nd string. And I want you to do the same thing that you did before. I want you to take 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 quarter notes, and I want you to strum those last 3 high strings, 3, 2, 1, with this 1st fret on the 2nd string depressed, okay? Now, it's going to be important that you remember what we talked about when it comes to your fretting technique, okay? The arch of your finger. You see how my finger is arched right now? This is very important because you need to be able to be arched so you're only pressing on this single string. You don't want to mute this high E, the 1st string, or else it's going to sound something like this. You don't want that, okay? You want to ring out.